So apart from Bill, were there any? This is a question from Elvis G. Were there any players at the time when you were starting out that really influenced you who were your biggest influences as players at that time?
Hi, Elvis. Yeah. Just not that he ever really spoke to me, but Dave Mackay is influence on the training ground at Cheshunt or in the White Hart Lane was just immense. Just immense. He only had to look at you in a way, and you thought, oh, does he like me? Is he going to say something to me? But just lifted you with just the look, and it weren't a kindly look by any means. So Dave Mackay, proper man, proper captain, and then I think I've said this before that Gilzean was my man in later years when I got in the team and room with him. He led me. He led me to enjoy the game, to know that there's going to be some tough times, but enjoy yourself, but at the right time. But the other one was Alan Mullery, who followed Dave Mackay as a captain. Again, a proper man, didn't step back from anyone, never took a backward step against an opponent, and stood his corner and was a bloody good player to boot. So I had some good influences on me as captains, of course, and then someone like Pat Jennings, cool, calm, softly spoken Pat, who, no goalkeeper coaches in those days, as he said on that interview you mentioned earlier, and no moaning, got on with life, got on with his practices, nothing flash about him, didn't talk down to anyone, was one of the world's greatest goalkeepers.
Oh.
And but so humble. And then, that's something for you to look at. Or if you are humble yourself, you're thinking, well, I'm not doing too bad because Pat's that same type, So, but all players that were well led, Bill Nick led them. And he led me as well.
Well, unlike yourself or Pat Jennings, who's here, has never changed. Whenever someone mentions like Gilly or Ralph Coates, I have to invoke a comb over to feel the power of them because, I've watched a fair bit of Spurs in the early '70s, and I mean I love watching Gilly play and Cyril Knowles as well, and it's a very exciting team. Very exciting team.
What a left foot. What a left foot.
Crazy.
Cyril.
So I've got.
How did he not play for England more? Cyril Knowles.
No, I don't know. Well, there's question marks all over England selection over the years, really, isn't there? So
you know the dressing room banter. So very, very sharp, I got to tell you. And one day, one player said to Ralph, have you been to the hairdressers? Yeah. He said, what do you ask for? Ralph mumbled some answer. He said, I think you asked for a short back and swoop.
But I've got the theory about the comb over is we know it's not fooling anyone, but the thing is when you lose your hair, just having a few strands, it feels nice.
Yeah.
So they're doing it. Nice. They're doing it for themselves.
Oh, it looks nice.
Oh, thanks. I'll do.
Trust me. Look.